Well, Christmas is the season of goodwill, and in Toronto, the city's banking community is getting into the spirit. Each year, some of Canada's wealthiest workers pledge cash and volunteer their time to help those less fortunate. CCTV's Christian Yeo has the story.
Here on Bay Street, Toronto's financial district, you can tell it's the holidays. Extravagant light displays and towering Christmas trees. Banks and financial institutions like to celebrate their success and their festive spirit. But not everyone is feeling flush this Christmas. This, after all, is a city of haves and have-nots.
Charles Dickens famously portrayed bankers in a less than favourable light in A Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge was the greedy moneylender who eventually learned the true meaning of Christmas, looking after those less fortunate.
Oh, Merry Christmas!
It's a lesson still heeded by Toronto's banking community today.
One thing, what would you pick?
Santa Comes to Bay Street is a fundraiser which sees the city's high flyers give disadvantaged families something to unwrap over the holidays.
Oh, so modest as well.
The gifts probably value about $170,000 because we're doing 1,700 bags for women and children, and the value is approximately $100 per bag.
Scarves, gloves and toys are luxuries that many families simply cannot afford.
Bay Street just has so much money. Everybody is loaded at Christmas time. They can well afford to help those who are in need, and so that's what the whole rationale was.
The gifts come to centres like this one. Across Toronto, shelters are inundated with people struggling. Their circumstances vary: abuse, poverty and illness.
We do see an increase from year to year. A lot of it has to do because of the economic downturn that we are experiencing such a great demand.
New figures show the number of households in Ontario using food banks for the first time has risen 20% to more than 17,000.
At the end of the day, we have families, we have kids, we want to give back to the community, we want a better world too. It's just, we can only do it after 5 p.m.
It may be more than 170 years since A Christmas Carol was first published, but the story lives on here in Toronto, where Canada's wealthiest dig deep to help the city's most vulnerable. Christian Yeo, CCTV, Toronto.